Hey, I'm Adam Willard, drummer for Angels and Airwaves, and this is my drum pad. But I got signed for this UPS package real quick. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
How are you? All right, follow me. This is the control room. This is where we do all the vocals, a lot of the guitar work. All the drums happen in the other room, but this is where all the computers are. The real magic gets documented in here. And this is it. This is the big room. That's Mike. That's my drum tech. This is where we do all the drum tracks, all the recording, all the practicing, everything. And you get to see my drum set for the first time, brand new. And it's Critter.
Top of the morning.
Good morning. Our engineer Critter makes an entrance. A grand entrance. Well, and an exit. I guess I had been beating on pots and pans, and my mom had this collection of like coffee cans that were like the next size smaller each one, so it was like a nesting set or something, and I'd have them spread all out and I'd be hitting on them and doing all that. So my parents were like, you know what, let's get him a drum set. I have pictures of my Christmas morning when I came out in my tiger stripe pajamas to my first drum set. It was from Sears, and it was like springs held the heads together, and it was kind of aluminum but probably just like, I don't know, metal dust that they formed into canisters. And I was a young kid that was playing drums, and so I had to get rototoms and like make chimes and stuff out of my mom's windmills and all this other kind of shit. So even though I was into Rush, I started very short after that. I got into more of the Led Zeppelin stuff, and then I got more into punk rock, basically. I was probably 14, and I was working at a skateboard shop, and one of the guys there played guitar, and he found out I played drums, and he's like, well, let's jam. And so he introduced me to Minor Threat and Black Flag and the Subhumans and all this other kind of punk rock, and that was a different kind of thing for me because I was so used to listening to more, you know, drum-inspired music, and punk rock was just about going fast, and the drummer was basically just setting the tempo, and then everybody else was keeping up. With that band, we were playing shows and doing parties and stuff, and I was 15 at the time. He would have to come pick me and my drums up and drive me to wherever we were playing and do that. And from there, I got a little bit of our band got a little bit of recognition, and then Rocket from the Crypt called me, and I went and started playing with them when I was 16. We did a nationwide tour, and we only had, I think we had 20 shows, and it was 6 weeks long. So there were like all these days off, and we rented some kind of messed up box truck because the van that we were going to rent was too small, so 2 people could sit in the front and then everybody else was in the back, like just in the box with the gear. And we'd like lawn chairs, and we slept in that thing, and it was gnarly. Roll up back door, you'd open it up, there'd be, you know, 6 guys sleeping in there. And then one night somebody parked next to a frozen lake, like, oh, it's time to sleep. They pull over and we wake up and there's ice on the insides of the walls, and we're just like, who drove last night? You parked us next to the lake, freezing. And so that was pretty much the turning point where I was like, you know what, this is actually, I really like this. I like playing shows and this whole thing. So I got more into it at that point, took it more seriously. But a pivotal moment for me was the first live show with Angels and Airwaves. And when we actually got together as a band for the first time on stage in front of people. We had done so much work in the studio to get the record out and dealt with so much press and all these people just... can you just hold on 1 second? Hey, babe. Can I call you back? I'm doing this thing. It's a Guitar Center thing. Okay, bye. Sorry.